Hello, hello. If you want to do life happily, if you want to be strong, there are three things you must have by yourself. And there are three things you must get from God by the reason of your character towards God. Number one is wisdom. You must get it. Number two is knowledge. You must have it. Number three is equity. You must have it. See, you get knowledge from learning. You get knowledge from observation. You get knowledge from experience. You get knowledge from study. When you get these things, knowledge, when you apply them, you are wise. And when you apply them fairly, you have equity. It is time to bend yourself to face wisdom. You have spent too much time being careless. You have spent too much time guessing. You have spent too much time missing out because you did not allow preparation meet opportunity. Madness is the loss of reason, and folly is the neglect of reasoning. It is time for us to stay away from madness or from folly. Now, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, verse 12 says, "And I turned myself to behold wisdom." I turned myself. It is time for you to turn yourself. When a blind man keeps eating thorns in his food, if that thorn is being served to him often, a time will come. He will know this is not dried crayfish, that this is what we call in my local dialect, chuku chuku. The time has come for you to turn yourself to wisdom, knowledge, and equity. The same mistake you made in the last relationship, in the last preparation, in the last meeting, it is time for you to avoid that mistake. The same way you neglected your walk with God and you were used as a tool in the hands of the sons of darkness, it is time to bend yourself away from that same route. This verse says, "And I turned myself." I am the one that turned myself. I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king, even that which has been already done? And he went further in verse 14. He said, "The wise man's eyes are in his head." Think, get knowledge. You see that business you have been failing in, you need to get knowledge about it. You need to study about it. You need to learn about it. You need to observe it. You need to have experience. When you do that, and you have gotten those knowledge, you apply it. That means you are wise. For instance, if you have the knowledge that the taking in of sugar, excess sugar, will cause you diabetes, you become diabetic. If you have learned that, it means you have knowledge of it. Now, when you avoid pouring sugar into your system, you avoid eating sugar, it means you have applied that knowledge. That means you are wise. See, verse 21 of Ecclesiastes chapter 2 says, "For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity." There is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity. Those are the three things that will help you navigate life. First of all, from your own self. He went further to say in verse 26, For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before God. Be good before God, so you don't labor in this world, and your labor is passed on to those that are good before God. He said in verse 21, for there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity. And 26 says, for God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom, knowledge, and joy. After you labor to get wisdom, knowledge, and equity in this world, you need the combination of wisdom, knowledge, and joy from God. The fear of God is just the beginning of wisdom. It's just the beginning, not the middle, not the end. So if you don't fear God, you are not even qualified to even start the first beginning of God's own kind of wisdom, because it is God's wisdom that will give you joy. Proverb chapter 3 verse 13 says, happy is the man that finds wisdom. You find wisdom. You find wisdom when you learn how to apply what you know. Whatever you have learned that is right, apply it. But with your get God's wisdom. That makes you shine, because you are now balanced. A wise man is strong. The book of Proverbs chapter 24 verse 3. A wise man is strong. Go and learn manners. Go and learn how to lead people. Go and learn that thing that is giving you difficulty. When you learn it, apply it. When you apply it, be fair in the way you apply it. And in everything, fear God, so that God cannot add his wisdom, his knowledge, and his joy to you. Because the joy of the Lord is your strength. You have wisdom, you have knowledge, you don't have joy. You are not complete. Let your life be balanced when you are able to apply all these measures together, so that you will be respected at the gate, so that men can sit and hear you speak, because it's not folly or madness that will come out from your mouth. My name is Aleladia. God has spoken once. You and I should hear twice. The sound knowledge, wisdom, and joy comes from God. God bless you.